Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep, little pre-CPI PMP for everybody today. A lot of folks have reached out when I post these on Sundays for Monday that they get a little bit more time to watch them. So I'm going to start doing more of these in the evening so everybody has a little bit more time to catch the video before the next day's open. Data will always remain data, so we can check whenever we want and everything will be just fine. Going into the day, all right, just a quick review. Calls ripped at the end of the day. We'll see how that pans out tomorrow. And we had a small green DEX there, so plenty in a row there, 4 in a row for the continued buy the dip mode. Speaking of buy the dip mode, customers are still in the short the rip mode, but they have been wrong quite a bit. They got even further into it today. They've been wrong a good portion of the way up. We had a little bit thin here, right here, as we were moving up through this spot, but they're very, very deep in a short to pop mode now. Whale targets have not changed between 630, 623, and 600 at all. So we're still sitting in that same spot, that same very large $30 range. Keep an eye there. Jumping into our dark pool levels, 619.41, 619.71, is still the largest on our aggregate. We've not quite yet hit it. So if we get downside, keep an eye on that spot. Jumping into our gamma. Now, gamma is interesting. We have CPI tomorrow, and I want to point out a couple of important things. Pretty thin from 617 up to 630. We have a couple of small stops here on the ag up to 628, and then a big repel at 630. So, huge range for us sitting right here potentially. These thin gamma days are the days that we tend to see the most volatility and the biggest moves. So, a couple of scenarios we can look for. Good CPI reaction, and we move up, slowly grind up to our 628, hit 630, then we start seeing negative flow and come on down. Bad reaction to CPI, and we crap the bed, down to 617 and hold. Then we start to see some bullish flow late day, and we get up into 630. We're not going to worry about past 630 into 640 quite yet, unless flow starts dictating that tomorrow over this range. So right now on the ag, 630 to 617. Let's zoom out, check tomorrow's expiry, which will be 715, and then jump in again. Once again, what do we see here? Thin gamma throughout the board. We do have some big pulls to the lower side, but once again, that 617 to 630 range really sticks right there. So we have a potential on these days where we have these binary events like CPI or something else happening, another news drop where the data exists beforehand, and then we get to see some nice volatile moves. So that is what we're hoping to see tomorrow, is a nice big swing from high to low. Not saying we're going to go all the way down to 617 and all the way up to 630. But if flow starts to dictate it and we start to see those numbers pop up on the 0 day, then we know that we might get to see that big, huge move. All right, that is all for now. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.